(643-831), Inmate Taylor. When I was in school, the teachers didn't pay attention to me, didn't care to know that I had been sodomized, that I had been being raped and molested on a regular basis. They just cast me out and considered me a failure and tried to put me in special ed, even though my grade point average in 7th grade was 3.83. I was so smart, they put me up from the 7th grade to the 9th grade. I skipped the whole 8th grade, but they didn't affirm my leadership skills. They didn't affirm me as a child. They didn't affirm my dreams, my aspirations, or anything.
A lot of the problems that young troubled kids have never get addressed. A lot of our children are in the streets suffering mentally. In the United States, we got countless amount of children that are living with child abuse, sexual assault, neglect, abandonment.
I was hurt. I was just caught up in a system that didn't love me, didn't nurture me at a young age. It all happened so fast. They just compiled all this, all this talk about me and stuff. They sent me to prison. I was scared. They put me in that place with those grown women, and that's where I grew up, from age 16 to 21.
As our justice system spends all their resources on punishing them for their crime, and when they make these mistakes, they're being punished without being offered any alternatives. If you understand that a child has lived a rough and damaging childhood, that in itself should play a major role in how a child is sentenced, because the truth of the matter is, just being able to survive out here in the streets is more important than English. And being able to feed yourself is way more important than math.
Too much money on building the buildings and not enough money impacting the lives and saving our kids. And there's not enough people loving our kids and telling them good things.
To help these young individuals mature out of their phases instead of into them. Their potential to be great and successful far outweighs any of the mistakes that they've made in their past.
Doing good things, great things are possible. And together we all represent the necessary ingredients needed in order for us to change this destructive cycle. We can begin to remove the bandages and attend to the wounds of a hurting community.